Yet another happy weekend going out to all of you H-Cuties. As usual, I'm Money Flippin' Matt Richards, hoping you're safe and dry as the weekend drifts by. America has had better weekends, and we're pulling for everyone affected by the past week. Literally everybody, okay? All of y'all out there. It's a great time to think of other people. Check on neighbors who might need help, and give. But we'll have more about that later. On the positive side, it's Rihanna's birthday! Come, Mr. DJ, come on the replay. Come, Mr. DJ, want to turn the music up. It goes one by one, even two. Umbrella, Ella, A. Happy birthday, Rihanna. I believe we might have a question about her tonight, so be alert, alright? Put your thinking caps on. Savage, a Fenty, and all that jazz. I hope you know the routine by now. A dramatic dozen questions will stand in between your brain and the $5,000 prize pot. Solve the stumpers and you'll claim your cut. Or add some thrills to your weekend with an exciting VIP ticket. You know the deal, baby. VIP ticket makes the game more better. It gives you more money if you win it. So bank on your brain and do that. I hope you're ready. Then you can share in the exclusive VIP pot of $1,500. That's going to be split among the winners from no more than 150 ticket sales, as long as we sell 100. I have to say that just so people aren't like, hey, well, Money Flipper, I got a VIP ticket, and you didn't do the VIP. Make it happen. All right? Woo! And like I alluded to before, Texas is going through its roughest weekend in a while, and tonight's charity is addressing that. Austin Pets Alive, rescuing animals in Central Texas. Austin Pets Alive is not your average animal shelter. They pioneer innovative life-saving programs designed to save animals who are most at risk of euthanasia. With the state of emergency in Texas, their work has multiplied. Although the cold snap has caused damage to their shelter, at-risk animals remain welcome, but the need is great for everything from blankets and food to the fuel that runs the generator heating the shelter. And time is of the essence. That's why HQ is going to give a donation to Austin Pets Alive and spreading the word about their amazing work. To help, you can go to austinanimalsalive.org, and whatever you can spare will be very much appreciated. Look them up, hook them up. Let's save some fur babies, all right? So, what do you say we hatch this egg and see what kind of bird it is? We got the time, the minds, and the Wi-Fi signal to get this done. So let's charge ahead into the unknown lands of Trivia Nation. That's where we're going, Trivia Nation. Make sure your head's screwed on securely, okay? Silence all the possible distractions. And let's go forth into adventure, babies. Because as always, there's nothing to it but the HQ. Question number 1. Oh, also, just before we start the game officially, make sure you got some extra lives, okay? Get those. We got a few more people trickling in. I see you coming. I see you coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. We're going to hold for a second because we got some more party people coming to the playtime. So I guess I'll talk to you guys about my day. All right. Jelly Beans had surgery. She got fixed. And she was not loving the cone. I had to take the cone off, and I got her this little cute bodysuit that she's been wearing very reluctantly, but it keeps her from licking the stitches. So she's healing very nicely. I give her meds every 12 hours, and she's gonna be okay. Super routine procedure. All right. You guys let me know when we can do it. We're gonna start it soon, okay? Real soon. Also, there's 81 players waiting in the VIP right now. Just need a few more to do it. Just a few more to do it. And then we go through it. 84. Woo. 85. All right, we're doing a game. Question number 1. That was me stalling for a really long time, but that's what I get paid for. Woo! To keep the ball in the air. Okay? Question number 1. Which of these foods is traditionally prepared by boiling? Doner kebab, spaghetti, or toasted marshmallows? There's some great baked spaghetti dishes out there, but let's be honest, they're not going to turn out that great if you don't boil the spaghetti first, okay? It's hard to bake al dente. Spaghetti. 41,695 players got that one right. Spaghetti was the answer to question number 1, babies. Y'all know how it's done. 11 more to go. Q2. The famous I Have a Dream speech was delivered in front of what Washington, D.C. landmark? Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial, or Jefferson Memorial? Dr. King could see the Washington Monument from where he stood and had a great view of the reflecting pool, but close behind him was the Lincoln Memorial. It's less than a century after Abe walked the earth. 33,463 players got that one right. Lincoln Memorial. Question number 3, babies. Let's do it. Which sport has a widely used break time that's often credited to President Taft? Baseball, basketball, or football? Okay, actually, this break predates Mr. Taft by a little while, but his choice to relax seemingly got enough people doing it to attach his name to the trend. It's the 7th inning stretch from baseball. Apparently, he was just very sore. 29,481 players got that right. The 7th inning stretch. Baseball. Q4. Who is Hello Kitty's pet cat? Charmy Kitty, Choco Cat, or Dear Daniel? Hello Kitty has a pet cat. That seems weird. Cats are all over the Sanrio cinematic universe, enough that they can keep each other as pets. But Choco Cat doesn't interact with Hello Kitty much, and Dear Daniel is her boyfriend. She feeds and cleans up after Charmy, with 2 M's. 17,165 players got it right. How your cat look just like you? That's weird. No? Nobody? Okay. It's a cartoon. Question number 5 for the children. Who wrote a #1 Billboard hit for Rihanna? Adele, Pink, or Sia? One-name songstresses got to look out for each other. And there was some real effective synergy behind the chart topper Diamonds, which Rihanna made us love, but Sia first made it. Woo! That's a big old bow. Look at that on your head. Yeah, you go sextuple platinum. You must be doing something right. 16,804 players got it right. It was Sia. Question number 6. And it goes a little something like this. Which of these holy books has the most words? Bible, Quran, or Torah? What's it going to be? Of course, different translations and editions are going to affect the results, but there's really no contest. Okay, the other two put together are about 1/5 as long as the Holy Bible. I think it's all the beginnings that fill it up. 9,486 of you got it right. The Bible, the Bible. All right, question number 7. Let's get it. Whew. To what unit can you convert horsepower? Foot-pounds, joules, or watts? Now, I gotta say, horses are mighty energetic, but the unit named for them measures energy over time. Energy itself can be measured in joules or foot-pounds, but horsepower becomes watts. Yeah, that's without getting into force and momentum. 12,078 players got that right. Come on, y'all! That's what I like to see! You're smart! Yeah! Can you tell I've never been horseback riding by this gesture? I have, and this is what it made me feel like the whole time. I was like, make it stop. Question number 8. The performer of what character was also a waiter in 1980's The Blues Brothers? Mr. Bean, Ed Grimley, or Pee Wee Herman? What's it gonna be? There's lots of fun, bad behavior in this movie, including a wonderful, awful scene at a fancy restaurant. But did you notice that guy recommending the Dom Perignon? It's Paul Rubens. Shortly before Pee Wee became a hit. He knows his way around a bow tie. Pee Wee Herman, 11,401. Know how it's done, son.
We have a Dom Perignon 71 at $120.
That'll be fine, pal.
He was such a little baby there. Wow, crazy. All right, 4 more questions until the jackpot. Let's not dilly-dally, shall we? Q9, the voice of which SpongeBob character is also in the Smashing Pumpkins' Tonight Tonight video? Gary, Mr. Krabs, or Plankton? This 90s classic actually has 2 SpongeBob actors. A few years before the show started, the couple in the video is Jill Talley, who would voice Karen, and real-life husband Tom Kenny, voice of both SpongeBob and Gary the Snail. Are you ready, kids? 7,856 got it right. Gary, the snail that only goes meow. That's crazy. Question number 10, my friends. Time to get it in. Finger guns. Joe Biden's reported nickname with the Secret Service is a reference to what? Animal, attitude, or nationality? All right, there have been code names like Mogul, Eagle, and Searchlight, interesting reflections of the public images of presidents. While Kamala is called Pioneer, Joe is supposedly Celtic for his Irish heritage. I wonder what the dogs' nicknames are. They probably... Woo! That's a savage question! Nationality, 2,720 players. Got that right. Whew! A lot of extra lives getting used right about now. Question number 11, all dogs go to heaven. The Aura Interactor peripheral was promoted mainly for what use with what game genre? Fighting, music, or racing? Put it on, crank it up, and feel it all. That was the tagline for the Aura Interactor back when futuristic game tech was still figuring itself out. The Interactor wanted to make fighting games more real. It was a vest that rumbled when you got hit. Fighting! 3,720 players moving on to the final question of the game. Let's go! Y'all did it. Here we go. All you gotta do is get this one right, and we're gonna find out who's taking home their share of $5,000. Y'all ready for this? Q12. The cartoonist who created the Yellow Kid also created a long-running mascot for what? Cereal, cleaner, or clothing? All right, this is going way back to the 1890s, but the kid with the magic yellow shirt was one of America's first hit comic strips from the pen of Richard Outcault, whose other big creation would have been Buster Brown, the famous shoe mascot, which is clothing. We have 1,103 winners of HQ Trivia, baby! Woo! Ba-do-de-dum-bow. Bing-a-de-bing-ding. Bong-a-de-bong-bong. Oh, yeah. All right. Shout out to Denimijan, Trap DRG, Fire Trekker, Randoraba, Laymark 13, Falcon, I'm R. Kimmy, Minnie Mason, Vedanthi, Jackjoy Up, Steen K, Mad Maxi 52, Connor Kesey, J.I.N.